Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Take it.
Sing a song full of the faith and the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope and the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun. Woha, 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 ha, ha.
Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod. Felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers signed. Not my daddy. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered, out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. Lift every voice and sing. James Weldon Johnson.
Hey everybody, welcome back to your favorite mahogany card is James D.
I'm a painting.
Yes. Mama.
Mama.
Sister.
Brother. I love ya.
Yeah. Hello everybody. Happy E.O.B. end of Black History Month. You know, it wasn't a rough one entirely for us, I must say. Yeah, you know, I mean, it was general.
Because BBC, what the fuck is wrong with thee? Like, y'all cut niggas off for less, and they cut niggas off for less.
Listen, I watched British baking.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna do that all. Delroy Lindo looked like he wanted to fucking fight, and I was like, "That's right, Dad. I want to fight
and
too."
I've never been more turned on.
I love Dad.
I'm just saying he's been looking
Dad.
good this award season. I got to say.
Yeah. He's doing well.
Yes. But yes, it's the end of Black History Month. But you know, we all celebrate. You know, Black History 365. you know.
Yes, yes. Negro history year, every day for the rest of eternity.
Yeah. So it really doesn't matter what we talk about today.
No, it doesn't. They tried to challenge our blackness recently. You all will learn soon.
Oh yes,
But you
yes.
know, no, wayward niggas
We
won't. They
were
won't thwart me.
no, no, no. If anything, I was emboldened in
Okay.
my blackness. Okay,
I
I
shall
was
not be
invigorated.
intimidated.
Mm-mm. You all will see. We shot something real fun, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a wang dang. But anywho, how was your week?
Are you ready? Abe, into the spooky music. I gotta, I have to be careful with how I tell you this story. And I feel like if people are more local, they will understand. I have to be very intentional with my language.
Okay.
So, Tristan, ooh.
Oh no, it was demons. I
Oh,
don't know.
Whitney, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect time. Wow, your timing is impeccable. So Tristan, we're at home and he's like, so Noah tells me she's never been a tourist in her own city. And I was like, what you mean? Like, he was like, she's never been to Times Square. I said, yes, she has. When she was a baby, I walked her through. We were walking to the A train coming from the west side. And he was like, girl, she don't remember that. I was like, all right, so we got to take this nigga to Times Square. All right. I didn't know it was going to be the next day, but so I go uptown to visit my homegirl and they hit me. Hey, we're going to pick up my niece and then we're going to go to Times Square at this time. Okay. So you already know times just that within itself is like, So I'm like, all right, I'll drive down, I'll park somewhere, I'll meet you all, and then we'll let this nigga have her tourist experience. She wants to go to the stairs, she wants to see the lights, all of that kind of stuff.
I appreciate her. I total pause. I totally appreciate her
Yeah.
her wonder. Like that's some adult thinking. Like I've never or higher level thinking. Like I've never
Yeah,
been a tourist in
you
my own
know,
city. That's some shit like Elizabeth what's her face would have wrote
yes,
Eat Pray
it
Love, you
is,
know what I mean?
I do feel that, and this is also a problem. White women carry the whimsy of a 12 and a half-year-old girl.
There it is. There it
Because you've
is.
been allowed to. Let's be clear, Rebecca. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, but I got a
Don't get
job
shit
when I was
twisted,
11
Megan.
years old, bitch. I didn't get to be whimsical, bitch. So
Not everybody was working the coals
I
like you
mean,
were, Jay.
trekking for miles. Do you hear me?
In the
Barefoot.
mines.
I
Jade was Oliver
was. I had a
Twist,
little
y'all.
handkerchief in a satchel. so, so, so I'm like, I'm living my whimsy through my child, right? And shout out to my mother. My
Yeah.
mother told me recently, shout out to her. This is not getting grown, but I'll share it with you. She said, I got to give you your credit, Jade. I was like, why? She said, because you grew up with us. You weren't raised. And I was like,
Yeah. See?
damn, I
Self
really
awareness.
appreciate that. Like, I really appreciate you. She was like, yeah, you weren't raised because we didn't know what the fuck. So like, I'm just really glad for that, And I was like, I
Yeah.
appreciate that perspective. Okay,
That's many of us.
I
I
do. My
appreciate your
parents
mother's
are. I will
accountability
say
in that regard.
they're good about that. Um, okay, Abe, spooky music again. So we go down. She wants to go, we go to all the Asian stores because all the kids love Asian shit these days. You know what I'm saying? The K-pop, the new jeans, um, whatever them boys for now, I don't know, but they love that shit, right? And all the cute shit that comes along with it. So we go to the stores, she's looking around for things. They're taking pictures in the photo booth, all the things. Okay. I said Asian because apparently there's K-pop and J-pop. So I'm just being diasporic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
there
don't want
is.
I don't want no
Yes, there
smoke.
is. There is. Yes, Dr. Terrell has me watching this gay Japanese reality show. And through that I learned that there are
Yes,
two
of the
sovereign
pops. Yeah.
groups.
Tristan's favorite is the
Yes.
New Jeans. I will say they got a little jam. Super shy. Where to
That's a
get
little
it? You know what
gem.
I'm
I
saying? Okay,
underwear.
so we do all that, right? Me and
Comes
Tristan,
on the Z.
we pop out, we roboting in the store while they play New Jeans, and she takes her pictures with her cousin, and then we keep walking, and I was like, there, there's a large demographic here of the same people, and so I said, okay, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't know why maybe they can't drive on Saturdays, so maybe maybe they're having a
Oh,
party.
okay.
You know
Those
what I
people.
mean?
Got it. Got it. Uh huh.
So we
Uh
keep
huh.
walking, and I'm like, it's it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like not being hateful. It's just my observation. Yeah, like I
Like
was
it's a
like, this is
convention.
something is happening. Then I see a sea of red hats.
Oh
Uh,
no.
see a sea of
Oh
red
no.
hats in a sea of blue and white flags. Uh huh. Okay.
Okay.
And I was like,
Okay. Okay.
oh, God, what kind of reality show did you just set up for yourself? Like, what is this? So
Yeah.
I tell Tristan, once I saw those red hats, I said, this trip is canceled. Like, we're done. The magic school bus is broken down. Get me the fuck out of here immediately. These red hat, those, and it was a sea of them. You see what I'm saying? So Tristan's like, okay, all right, yeah, you know what?
It was
It was like
MagaCon.
Magriel. So
Oh, got
so
it.
I'm
Got
like,
it.
oh
Got
no,
it.
get me out of here. So Tristan's like, no, 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 we got to get your mother out of here. I can't.
She can't breathe.
I
She can't
can't.
breathe.
I
Escort
was
her out. She can't escort her out.
get me out. Like I was the fucking what's the SpongeBob one with the crab and the nigga is it's all the spinnies around him. I was like
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
So Noah sees the red hat. She goes, "Oh no, so we
Yeah. Mm-mm. My
now
girl knows
before we
knows
go,
what's up.
Tristan's like, yo, do you peep the stage? There was a performance happening. Okay, so there was definitely a party. I'm gonna tell you what it was. I'm gonna let you read it to the audience. But there's a performance happening on the stage, and it's a nigga who looks like Cedric
Yeah.
the
Huh.
Entertainer, but he's in like black and white garb and got curls and a hat.
Hold. Oh, okay. So wait. This
Yes,
is a black person
full fat Negro.
in
Yes,
Hasidic Jew, like Bruce
yes.
with tendrils.
Cedric the Entertainer with tendrils. What's the Hurricane? Is that the nigga's name? Earthquake.
Earthquake. What are they?
Yes, it is all of that, right? Okay. So performing
Yeah.
on a stage with like lots of blue and white flags going in lights because it's Times Square. Lots of blue and white flags like waving red hats, which I was like, that don't even go together. Like, so I
No.
am melting.
No.
I am melting. This is Black Mirror. I am. God is laughing. God,
Man.
Big Sandal
Internal
said,
Chernobyl.
"Bitch, you've been joking for too long. I am going to." I, okay,
Might as
Netflix
well
and chill in
just pee
heaven.
directly
They
on
just
me.
wanted to watch me melt. So they said
Yeah.
no harm will come
Yeah.
to you, but we are cackling. So I'm like, all right. So we turn around and we're trying to get out of there. It's a C, so it's a struggle, but we're trying to get out of there. You also know there is always some sort of table with banners set up for people to make statements throughout the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I pass a table, and it's big
Yes.
green, banner, and it says Jesus was a Muslim. And it's some young gentlemen behind the table. Happy Ramadan, by the way. I forgot to wish all of our good Muslim brothers, sisters, and
Yes, and Lunar
there's
New Year.
yeah. I don't know how many Asian listeners, but shout out to all of our Muslim listeners. May the force be with you until the 17th. Um, and I hope you all are having a beautiful Ramadan and you are getting everything that you need from that. We also want to make sure we shout out everybody who cannot observe Ramadan in the way that they want to, as we have for the past few years. In Sudan, we want to think about our brothers and sisters in Sudan, in Gaza, in the Congo, and so forth, who can't practice the way that they want to practice. But Jesus was a Muslim. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm invigorated at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, Jesus was a Muslim. And they were like, yeah. I said, Jesus was Palestinian. And they was like, yeah. And then the sea of people is like, but I am protected. So we keep walking. And I'm going to show you. Okay, so now you can read what was happening. So as soon as we leave, I Google what the fuck was happening in Times Square today. And that article I just sent you.
Oh, okay. Live. Teens take over Times Square with Jewish pride. Shabbaton's annual Times Square takeover will transform Duffy Square into a celebration of Jewish identity, broadcast live from the heart of New York City. Um, okay, so teens from 60 countries gathered for
Mm-hmm.
this live concert. Addresses from freed hostages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm getting to who's
Oh, I
performing.
don't remember what the nigga's name was.
Who is okay? So this is a teen conference
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of Times Square where they are now they're walking into Times Square to show the world what Jewish pride looks like. Loud,
It
proud, and
so it was not
unapologetic.
Jewish pride.
Okay.
It was Zionist pride.
Yeah, this is Zionist pride because it goes on to talk about atrocities and God. Yeah, no, this is definitely
And this is why I specifically, as I was telling you, said
like
I want you to identify. I want you to know the red hats were in the building and the flags
yeah,
that were
this
in the
isn't
building, because I know plenty of Jewish teenagers and adults who understand the difference
yeah.
between Judaism and Zionism, because they are not interchangeable. And so this and the energy was exactly that. It was very Zionist. Um, and I said,
Mm. I'm gonna not say that word anymore. I'm just gonna say Deborah
okay, or
Messing
yeah,
of
what's
it
her
all.
name? What's her name from The Good Wife? There you go. It was
Juliana
very
Margulies.
okay. So Abe, just it was very Deborah Messing. It was very Deborah Messing, and not Alana Glazer. Yes, you see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
If it was Alana Glazer,
Mm-hmm.
I would have been cool. I
Yes.
don't care about none of that. I don't Be who you are for your pride. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can like look at what's black and what's white and say
Yes.
this is black and this is white. You see what I'm saying? But it was Deborah Messing. It
Yes.
was diluted. And I feel, and I said,
Mm-hmm.
how did I, of all motherfucking people, end up in the middle of this? And I told Tristan, anytime your girl wants to do, I want you to
Check the
Google
calendar. Check
this.
the
What
city's
is, he goes, that
calendar.
is fair, my love. And that was how I ended up in my own episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra.
That's honest. You know, I used to work in Times Square for a year and 2 years. And they every day
Mm.
it was something new. And like it almost gets to where a point where it's so chaotic it's not chaotic at all. It's almost
Yes.
silent and peaceful because you can, you know, like in the Matrix
Yeah.
where Neo like harbors out the
Yeah.
north. It's kind of like that. Like I have seen the gospel cues when the
Oh yeah.
Israelites
Oh yeah.
take over Times Square. I have seen what's
Oh.
the Moonies.
Yes, because she went to school
I
with
told you
them.
about them. That used to. Yeah, I
You got
did.
out.
Um, I sure did. Surviving the University of Bridgeport. But I'm sorry you had to go through that.
You
That's
know,
totally
it's small
unfortunate.
fish compared to what other
You
people
know.
got to go through, but it was motherfucking nuts. It was nuts.
Hmm.
And when I
Yeah,
left, I was
I
like,
can
I
imagine.
have been to the Twilight Zone. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
An eventful week.
Mhm. Did I tell you all? I
Um,
remember I was telling you last week about my niece too, and all of her quotes. But I'll share those with you later. I want you to understand the mind of an 8-year-old. Um, so we'll do that. But how was your week? What you have going on?
my week was okay. You know, I have ooh, um how do I say this? At some point, I'm going to run for office. And uh, trust me, you're going to
Okay.
hear me out. Yes, the general, you know, anti whatever the fuck we all believe in, right? Yes, yes, yes. Sure. A platform, platform, platform. But you know what my
Mm.
main platform would be? Abolishing net anything. We don't get paid for net 30,
No,
net
net now, nigga.
45, net 180.
Net now.
Yes. Pay me for my motherfucking labor, bitch. Like, I don't, like, I don't understand why it
Mhm.
takes companies
Mm.
to don't hire me if you feel that this is, you know,
Are you
like you
okay
need
over
all
there?
this stuff in order for you to pay me. Who, me? Oh, you hear the thing? Oh, damn. That's another issue. So no,
It's like, yo. I was like, yo, are you good? Like,
I'm melting.
you're like, oh yes, it's just war outside.
Yeah, this is a
Oh my
war,
god.
bedlam, mayhem. So, okay, so since this is going on, I guess I could share the story. So, um, we believe in industrial and
Yes.
environmental racism, right? Because this random beeping thing happens like randomly throughout the day. Like you can't pinpoint the day. Like, oh, every Thursday or
Mm.
every Wednesday or whatever, it does this. But when it does happen, it starts from 7 a.m.
What?
to the
Consistently?
evening time. Hmm. Now, I have been trying and try to figure out all over where this is coming from for the past year and a half. I thought it was this construction site because LA is filled with a bunch of abandoned
Mm-hmm.
apartment like developments. Not that. I'm trying to think it's from. I also
Mm-hmm.
live near
Mm-hmm.
a medical center.
Oh.
I
You
can't
remember
find.
that
I
sound
don't know
that
where
the
it is.
cemetery used to make by me? I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
It just stopped one day. It.
It was probably
I
somebody
told you it's
hunting. It
ghosts
was
in there.
probably
Like
it was probably a ghost.
they they Irish and Italian and shit.
Definitely ghosts. Let me start over. Damn, what else is happening outside?
Jaden XD
I'm
live during
sorry.
war.
Hold on. Yeah, oh my gosh. The revolution will not be televised, but it
Okay,
will
and
be
all
on
podcasting
YouTube.
platforms.
Yes. See the visuals on Patreon.
That's terrible. Like, what can we do at this point besides laugh and do?
Uh,
Because what? What?
no, I
Like, y'all
can't
let
do
this bitch
anything
like
but
spook.
laugh.
You can let this nigga do this. We are, what? Like, what I'm supposed to
Niggerlos! Like
do?
what?
What I'm supposed to motherfucking do?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. I just, but anywho, what was
you're
I
weak.
saying? My week. Oh, I've been to the beach every
That's
other day.
amazing. All right.
Sorry to you East Coasters. I know you have all been going through it, but I've been trying to reconnect with
Good.
Earth. I've been, trying to be offline a lot less, and it's been great. Or not even. I can't even. I've been online in a different way. Like I've been on YouTube University heavy
Making use.
because
Yeah.
yes, I've learned so much about filmmaking and also like art decor,
Okay. I
how to
love
build
that.
shit and whatever. Listen, I brain rot is so serious. I find myself like I'll be
I
scrolling. I'll be like,
know.
let me throw this away. I need to
Yeah.
do
I had
something
to do the same thing
productive.
because I
Okay.
realized that white people are calling each other king and queen now. And oh yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
Like
yes, I
like
did know
they're
that.
addressing
I
each
did
other
know that.
like, no
I did know
king. Oh
that.
yeah, like come over king. And I
They do
said,
that. They do that in
why
gym bro
when did
culture.
like they everything they co-opt everything. You are Duchess at best.
Like I knew shit was crazy when they took or discovered
Yeah.
fuck around and find out, and then they turned it into FAFO.
Mm.
It's all that was like the
Yeah.
equivalent
Oh,
of
they
the
ruined the
dab.
dab. They ruined the dab. They ruined the dab.
Hmm. Hmm. Can I be before we go to break, I have to talk
Yep.
about wrestling for a second. And
Okay.
this is in relation to all of us. You would care about this anything. So we have a great young black talent named Javon Evans. He is
Sure.
22.
Mm,
He's a
my
Taurus.
faves.
He is, and all the legends. Everybody enjoys him. He's a really good guy. Just
Mm-hmm.
has seems to have a really good energy. He Monday Night Raw
Mm-hmm.
was in Atlanta this past Monday. And of course, every time they're in Atlanta, they have special guests, whatever. Like the niggas be out.
Oh, he
Like
could
Two
have been in the
Chainz shows up at
Migos.
every event.
Okay.
Let's keep that in mind. So,
Mm-hmm.
Two Chainz showed up as usual. Little
Mm.
Boat or Lil
Mm-hmm.
Yachty, is there. A couple other people. Normally Quavo is there, but was
I
not
was gonna say his been rather
because
quiet now that I
but he every time in the WWE in Atlanta, he kind of shows up. But guess who
offset.
was there? The yes, the Offset. He was in a backstage segment with Javon Evans. He even gotten in the ring with Javon Evans. He even slapped somebody,
They
another
look alike.
wrestler. It was great.
Von Evans showing Kofi Kingston and the entire world just how much grit he has.
Grayson Waller getting into it with Offset here at ringside.
Hey, he doesn't belong here. He doesn't.
And
Look
Offset
out.
just sent Waller.
And I bring this up to say, why can't Offset and Quavo duke
Rest.
it out in the ring?
Oh yeah, especially if you're both wrestling fans.
Because I feel as though the beef needs to be squashed, right? Like I
Just fight
know,
it.
like it's rooted in grief. You know, these are
Yes.
two hard headed, ridiculous
What's their
minded men.
signs? Let me
You know
see.
what I mean? Who love fearlessly their brother, and you know what I mean. And I feel as though
An
they could
Aries.
figure it out through in the ring. What's
Okay.
Offset? Offset is an Aries.
Let me see. Um,
He gives
no, no,
Libra
no.
energy.
Quavo is an Aries, and Offset. Hold on.
Kiari Cephas.
Cephas, very, very Negro. He is a Sag. Lots of fire over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got
Oh, let
it.
me see. What was Takeoff? Let me
And
see.
but I found it interesting is that a lot of rappers are in the WWE or have like signed somehow. Like Cardi hosted SummerSlam.
Oh, he was a Gemini.
Yeah, like Cardi hosted SummerSlam. Megan has the theme song to Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, very
Um,
good.
yeah, I thought they was gonna get rid of it when the president came in, but nope, they turned that shit up.
Did you know that her love is black?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not.
You thought Clay Thompson was poulet blanc? Oh
I also
no, no,
don't.
you're
I
not a
have not
sports
watched
gal.
basketball since since I was
AI.
about to say Raheem Devon was singing. Yeah.
Girl,
But yes, I have
since
not
the
watched.
Iverson.
I have not watched. Yes, since Iverson and Rush and the Wallace Boys and yeah, all that. That
Yeah,
era was the last of my.
yeah. No, Clay Thompson is very he's Negro.
I
Um,
think he's Caribbean, is what I learned. Let me see.
his father, maybe, maybe. I can tell you, he also has black features. Anywho, we don't need to get there.
I literally saw. Let me
I could see
explain
how
to you
you
my
would.
introduction of this man. It was on her page, and they was loving on each other early on, and I said, "Oh, she went and got away." I didn't know his name. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah. No, 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 no.
I did not know.
He's a very famous basketball player who is very rich.
So I've learned.
And he
Oh,
seems to
his
treat
mother
her
was a
well.
volleyball player. Yeah, that's what it looks like,
And
and it's
I'm so
nice.
happy for my gal. It seems like all of my gals, they got a man and left the scene. Big
Yeah.
Lotto, she's my man, my man. I think she secretly had a baby. But
Oh, who's now? Does she have a famous? We
Lotto,
don't. Oh,
Lotto,
he is okay. Oh, his father's from the Bahamas.
I is, yeah. Clay's.
Okay.
Hmm. But yeah, Clay is black.
Yeah, I realize.
Dallas, I believe he plays for.
Yeah, that's what it looks like on the Wikipedia.
I don't even know where to go from this, but we're gonna take a break. Or we're gonna pay some bills and then we're gonna take a break. With that being said, tell a friend that we're here every Friday, having a wang dang doodle till the wheels fall off. You heard? So,
You hear
yes,
them
as you can
falling.
see, I was like, gosh, so I live in a cistern in Chernobyl. Sign up for our Patreon. We have a good time. We're
We
watching
do.
the hellscape that is before the 90 days. Think of it this way. It's if Rachel Dolezal had a reality show.
Oh,
That's exactly what Lisa and Daniel is. Yeah.
no, you're right.
Or
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
Fiona from Shrek had a reality show.
After she was
Yeah. Well, because before she was Cameron Diaz and then she turned into Fiona. But like,
White
Yeah,
fish.
yeah. So we have a Wang Dang Doodle here. Also subscribe to us on YouTube. It's freer than you and me. We have wonderful things on there, including we're watching unaired pilots. This past week, we
Yes.
watched the original pilot of Girlfriends, which was
News to me.
yeah, it was rough, but it was good. It was good to
was
watch
rough.
the origin story of things, you know.
Yes. It's also inspiring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As we write things and we are like, there's lots of people who they have a vision, but you know it has to fully be like seen and like played out. And so it was nice to see, you know, that everybody sometimes gets little Bambi legs in the top of their projects and things.
Yeah. But yeah, subscribe to our Discord update. Remember a couple weeks ago I talked about maybe having potentially moving Discord because some fuck shit is going on at the Discord, right?
Yes.
Well, shout out to bullying because it works. They have changed their minds on this age verification thingamajigger, so we're all good in the hood. So continue to join our Discord. It's very free. You don't have to just be a member of the Patreon. Everybody can join. The link is in the description.
Yes.
I know. Click the link in the description, and when you ask how do you join the Discord, the link is there. It'll take you to Linktree, and then it'll say join the Discord. Again, shout out to the Discord family. They had a book club meeting. You know, they've been reading some woke shit, I got to tell you, and not in the white way.
They make my heart so happy.
They're a little bit more woke than I am. I'd be like, ooh, yes. I still watch Friends. I can't help it. But you know, it's homosexuality, you know. But yeah.
I was woke on air for a few, and I just said, you know, I'm still gonna be, you know, I can't help. But I got to save it in my like I'd just be so tired if I do it.
Before we go, I got to say, I forgot to tell you. So, our good friends, Ray Love Jr. and Travell,
yes,
they have a podcast together.
I love it.
They were going through their comments on their podcast, and they saw that one of the agents of chaos left them a comment. I'm going to send you this, actually. I'm going to play this video.
Oh, Lord. Is it about to piss me off? Oh, okay. Because last week...
Yeah. No. I will just say, y'all are very loyal.
Aw.
It is an interesting social experiment.
Interesting. This sounds like a show that our cousins over at the Jaden XD show would cover because, you know, they love this type of fare. So shout out to them. They're actually the blackest show about nothing. So
yeah, well, so
worth listening.
I'm so glad you brought it up because I was, you know, every now and again I call myself looking at the ratings and the comments and the reviews that the people drop us, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody dropped us. I'm gonna see if I can look it up. Y'all be patient with me.
This is
Somebody
news
left.
You're getting some live footage here because I ain't seen whatever they talking about.
No, you have not. Somebody left a review on Apple Podcasts of our show.
I hope it was good. Now I'm anticipating.
It wasn't. As it relates to Jaden XD.
Oh, no.
And so I've been meaning to bring this up and to say it out loud on the show because I want the public to know the real and also not try to make shit up. You know what I mean? Or make a thing that's not a thing. And so I should know. I should note. It's not bad. It's a 4-star rating.
4 stars. We got some 5 stars over here, but okay. We already off the bad foot.
The person's, I won't say their name or handle, but it's a 4-star rating from a couple weeks ago. And the person says, "Did you all bite Jade and XD? Their tagline is the blackest show about nothing, and literally everybody knows that. Side eye emoji."
Not shady,
you know, I don't think it's shady. What I want to note is that first.
That's the clip, because Ray sent me that.
I love Ray. First, I love Ray. I love
to
Travell.
Good Vibes Only podcast, number 1. That's, you can find them.
It's in the
Good
name.
Vibes Only. Shout out to being loyal. I respect. But you don't gotta bully folks on other folks' podcasts now.
No, don't.
Leave the bullying to us.
Because, yeah, we like it. We'll do it in the appropriate way.
You when, that's not a place.
No, I appreciate this. Yes, I greatly appreciate the love and the we holding you down. Sometimes, because I have been on Travell's I've done Travell's live show. And Ray actually was a great big help in facilitating the Getting Grown live show in LA. So a lot of times we will have crossover and know each other even off air. But then also everybody kind of has their heads buried and it's doing their work as well. And sometimes there's similarities that happen, and it's I would never take it as shade, but I appreciate you all going to bat for us. And also, I'll tell you, stand down. I actually got a lot of love for them.
Yeah, y'all bully Kev on stage. Don't bully him no more.
Look, he won't even fool with us.
Because now we gotta stop.
It's our fault. That's our fault.
Kev on stage to be on Jada XD. Send him this clip.
You know what? Let's do it right now.
Send Kev on stage.
Kev.
Yes,
Kev, listen. We're assholes, okay? In the worst and the best way. And we got a lot of love for you. We're not church kid. Well, I'm not a church kid.
I'm a homosexual.
So anything that I have ever, it's just so wayward over here. So it is never a personal attack. We got a lot of also we're just
this on
wonderful.
Stage.
We're hateful niggas that. We just so come on to Jaden XD and have a good time with us.
Have a glass of Hennessy. We'll allow you to smoke weed. We won't tell nobody. It's a.
Does he smoke weed?
I don't know. He does real commercials and stuff, so I don't really know.
I feel like Tony. I know. I don't want to do that to him. I'm like, you got a family. Now Tony Baker, I feel like. And I enjoy them together. That's a duo that I didn't think I would. I guess I just didn't. But I enjoy them together.
Yeah, it's a comedy duo that I just never thought I wouldn't have put them together either. But yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's what it is. But they're a good time. So
Kev,
come on over, Kevin.
Yeah, all that.
And we'll have a good time.
Let's take a break, and we'll come back after these mensajes. Hit it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
You said that there's something a little bit different. You had a different feeling about Survivor 50. How so?
It's weird, Nate. You can't really explain it, but when I was first, the clip you just saw was the first moments we were all together, and there was just this feeling of history.
And we're back. This is free. We'll make this free today. Everybody could listen to this and watch this for free on YouTube. Go run those numbers up. I do want to say, I should have said this at the beginning, I can't tell if we're shadow banned or not. Right? Which, because of some of the subject matter that we have spoken about on the internet.
Probably. Yeah. It might be is it my chair?
So please go to our socials and although I know you have seen the viral stuff that we have posted on Instagram, but But on YouTube and stuff, make sure you go and like and comment and all that. Anywho,
That would be
yes,
helpful.
let's chat Survivor. We're at Survivor 50.
Yes, we are.
I have a lot of thoughts. At first I
Okay.
thought I didn't, but I guess I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we should go. I don't know. How do you want to discuss this? How are your thoughts? Do you have any questions? Because I understand that there's a lot of lore here that's missing from those who.
Oh, yes. So I have notes here just of like bullet points of how the episode went. And I figured if we went through those, then you would explain things to me as we went. So just for context, Blacks Watch Survivor.
Yes.
So for
Go
context for
right here.
those who may
Click
be tuning
there.
in for
And
the
right
first
there,
time,
you could see it and click the playlist for Black Watch Survivor. It's right there.
I wore my little sweat titty band today for you all.
I have a bunch too.
So I just started watching Survivor. I want to say XD had me watching season 42 or 43, whatever Jam was on.
44.
Okay. So that was my very first season of
I wanna
Survivor
say.
ever. So I am clearly a new Survivor watcher. I am not, I don't know all the lore. I am getting caught up as time goes. I know who Suri is. And I started piecing things together, obviously based off, with context, but I don't know all the things. So I can give you the bullet points, and then you give me your thoughts on
Okay,
each
good.
one. All right, so we start off
Hold
Survivor
on.
50.
I'm sorry. Before we get there, who the fuck told CBS to put on a 3-hour premiere?
It was 2 on my
Yeah,
app.
and I
So
had to do the math. I was thinking of TV production. I was like, this is, if 68 minutes is an hour and a half with commercials, this was 120 something. I was like, this is 3 hours on network television. I would have turned this shit off and went to bed.
Why didn't we have 3 tribal councils? I said all of this, and we only had 1 tribal council?
Thank you. Oh, see, you're finally.
Okay,
see,
I didn't know if that was a me thing. Okay.
Thank you.
I just knew, and then I was like, oh no, it's about 35, 41 minutes of the show after the tribal council. There's got to be another tribal council coming.
Somebody better have died because there's no
Almost.
week. They could have put that on episode 2. Like, either way, go ahead.
It was because I think they did it because of all the little chitter chatter, and they wanted people like myself to try to get some sort of context and probably go Google people. I did not Google. I figured I'd just ask you because I don't care enough for that. So, we line up, we see everybody who's there. I'm just very happy to see Suri because I just know her as a black lady in reality TV at this point, and I root for her
on television,
as such.
by the way. Yeah,
That's amazing.
Her first season was in 2006. Which was, I want to say, people want to say heroes versus villains. That's where you often may see, and I think I may have showed you the scene where it's her and these 3 other white girls bully this white boy out of his idol. People always consider that one of her greatest moments.
With the Farrah Fawcett hair.
I believe her greatest moment is her first season 20 years ago. The white man who won would not have won without Suri. She also turned a racist white man not racist. She did a lot of work that season. It was a lot going on. Yeah. Now he's now Sean is like a liberal. He a Democrat. Let's just go with that.
What's that documentary that I told you about from years ago? Accidental. About the man who used to go around to all the KKK members and turn them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sari. See her spirit, and you can. We'll get to her spirit because her spirit did big work. So, and her protectors around her ancestors, her guides, and God. Everybody held hands and said,
watching her work, like to see how, and also how they all respect her on the show.
Yes, because oftentimes she's quiet. Yeah. Yes, they're intimidated. Okay, so We see the lineup. Also, very happy to see Tiffany. Okay,
Yes.
I was glad. Were we in touch with her, or was it somebody else?
She's friends with Latoya, but I have ran
Yes,
into
that's
her a
right.
couple of times around here in LA.
We've got to have her on the show. So I was happy to see the Black Ladies. Okay, we learned that this is getting ready to be a fan-run game, which makes sense, right? Because people like yourself and much deeper are Survivor fanatics, including
Right. Now, to be
celebrities.
fair, 2 seasons ago, they asked us to vote on certain aspects of the game. This is during
Mm-hmm.
Eva and Joe's season. They asked us to vote
Right.
stupid shit. Now, it pissed me off because I just think Chris brought up a very good point. He was like, what was the point of us voting for shit if they were going to like do stuff anyway? Like, I don't believe America or whoever the fuck voted for to have a whole bunch of idols in the game. Because why would you just set this up for Billy? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but like,
Oh, yeah,
go
we'll
ahead.
get
I'm
there.
sorry.
Well, we do also learn that the vote, allegedly, the fans voted against the tribes getting supplies.
Right? Yeah.
Um, and so which I get it. I get it from like, a little nasty standpoint. You're like, no, I want to see you niggas get resilient. I want to see what you really got. But also, you could have gave them niggas rice. No, I can't. I don't have a lot to say because I didn't vote. I didn't know what I voted for, but
I didn't vote for this.
so, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. So,
Nigger. Sorry.
but that's what we learned. Punch monkey. So then, all right, we get a challenge. Do you want to explain the first challenge? Do you care?
It was a lot going on in the first challenge.
Yeah, Camilla was
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
up.
more interested. I don't recall the challenge. I can only tell you it.
It's fine. They had to bury them. They had to dig a hole and go under the thing
Yeah,
and
I
the
didn't
stuff
recall
and
the
the
first
whatnot.
challenge. I can tell
Okay,
you what happens with Ozzy and stuff because it's yeah.
that's cool. Honestly, the challenges are the least titillating part of the show for me. I like to
Sometimes
see
they're
the
good, but
the other stuff.
this challenge, the first challenge was not my fave.
Okay, so we get to Mike from White Lotus. Okay, of course they're gonna highlight him. He's irritating. He gets on my nerves already. Now, I will say he's a little less Weasley looking than he was when he was younger. And I know his face from when he was younger from that show, Enchantment. But his little spirit is annoying. And I see why. I see how he put out that cocky ass statement when niggas said that season 3 of White Lotus was no bueno.
Yeah. And I know you've been watching Survivor and you watch White Lotus. You can see the parallels of Survivor and White Lotus. He even has, I want to say Christian, who's on this season, is in White Lotus. Yeah,
He
I
might
think
be somewhere in
Christian
the
and a
background,
couple.
and I
Yeah, I
just
think
didn't know who he
Christian, Dr.
was.
Christian. I call him Dr. Christian. He's a NASA scientist. And who had a hell of a. He should have won, but pussy.
Christian.
Yeah,
Oh,
pussy got in the
genius.
way. Not
Okay.
him as not
Yes.
him, but yeah, girl
Oh.
weaseled him out and sent him home. But yeah.
Okay. So he's irritating. All right. Then we get Q. Y'all know how we felt about Q.
Oh, great to look at, but
Q.
he's not as crazy. I don't know what meds he took this
Not,
season.
we're only on episode 1, but I also he is in a season with very seasoned people, and so I think he's gonna come with a different approach than he
Yeah.
was than he did initially.
I agree. I think I was telling Chris this earlier. Like, I feel like a lot of people got a chance to watch themselves, especially these newer folks, and because he knew Q was wild, and
he was doing so
much. He needs to apologize to Tiffany, you know.
Yeah.
But I will say he's calmed down a lot. I enjoyed him
He
in this
did.
episode.
So
Yes.
far. So far. I was like, okay. And also I don't think Q worked my nerves as much as Bruce. Bruce, get that nigga out. Get that nigga out of here! but Q I think got on our nerves, and also once we discovered those pumpkin spice marriage photos, like it was it was up and it was stuck. But yes, he was more tolerable this first. I think he'll be more tolerable this season in general. Then I personally meet Coach for the first time, aka the Dolly Cracker.
The Dolly.
That man is a cult leader.
I can't wait to tell Chris what you call him. That's funny.
Oh, he is a cult leader, and he made me uncomfortable immediately.
I enjoy Coach. Coach is one of them, like, he always has a story for everything. He used to tell stories about how he was, he got captured by like Brazilian mobsters and like by pirates. Like he's always one of them. Like I was backpacking.
He's like Alexis.
Yeah,
from
I was
Schitt's Creek.
backpacking the Alps, and I was with these Argentinians, and like he's always like that, and he always has some worldly ass thing to say. But he is quite the snake if you let him.
Oh, you could see it immediately. I said this. That's why I said no. You don't get zen. I don't get zen from you at all. You are a maniac, okay? And I don't like seeing white people do qigong on the beach.
I want to say this is his fourth time playing, fourth or fifth. I feel,
well, he's got a vendetta.
Yeah, he is. Between him and Ozzy, yes, because.
Who is next?
Ooh, Ozzy.
Ozzy, or he said, who is he this season? Oscar. He's no longer Ozzy.
I have never. Ozzy is king of the jungle. He lifted. He breathes fire. He was. And then they got fire. And then
he did, actually.
He prayed on the ground, and then Sari got the thing. It was crazy.
That's true.
He's like an element.
No, but the other big white man, there's
Aquaman.
another big white man. No, the other big, yes. So we'll get to him in a minute. Jason Momoa is insane. Okay, that is Nephilim, is what that is. So, all right. So, Dolly Cracker and Ozzy have beef from many moons ago, apparently. So I wanted to ask you about that. They got beef
so,
on the way back.
What season did Kim win? South Pacific. Essentially, they were an alliance, and Coach cut him off. Coach blindsided him, and Coach made it to Final 3. He did not win. This woman named Kim did.
How you gonna win when you ain't right within?
Who has a show on HGTV.
So Q. God, they all go on to work. Q Coach and Ozzy go to the island to do the little,
the side challenge thing that they do, which I hate, and I was hoping they got rid of that.
I hate them as well.
I see why we did this to get to where we were going, which I did not hate.
Oh, it got to the mess. It got to the mess. So they do the challenge. They got to get a key.
Right.
Essentially, Coach is up there on some Autumn Nadiego, all of that. All he's chanting. And then he's like, yeah, nigga, that shit is mine, nigga.
Here's what happened. So, but when they get to the island, it's Q, like you said, Q, Ozzy, and Coach. Coach and Ozzy try to have it out like let's bro it out, let's hug it out, let's have a good, solid game. Let's not cut each other up. Let's just play an honorable game. And Coach is like, LOL, okay. And so Q is like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to play. So they have to do this... And what kills me is that these are all challenges that both Coach and Ozzy have played in time and time again, where they have to tie sticks together and get a key and bring it back to you to unlock some shit, right? Ozzy builds this flimsy ass stick, and he tries to do the most. Q is rather strategic in the sense of like, you could tell he's already planning on stealing this key once it gets to the ground. Smart. Coach is like, I would never do that, yada yada yada. Ozzy gets the key off of this hook thing, gets into the sand. Coach swiftly gets the key. And the funny part about all this is Ozzy's back goes out in the middle of the thing, because what's interesting about this season is that none of these people are spring chickens, except for the young folk that has been on, like Riz God and Savannah. They're new. You know what I mean?
He is Riz. He reminds me of one of those new gods in American Gods. What are like the digital god who smoked the toads. The other ones ain't been on there in 20, 30 years.
Yeah, because
and I'll tell you when I can't do what the fuck I did 20 years ago.
I cackled when I saw Colby's niece. Yeah,
relatable.
I said, Colby ain't been on. Well, he's been on. His first season was the second season of Survivor, so this 25 years.
Listen, I get it, and you all are brave for coming back. Okay, so they have their little. So now there's beef. Okay, it's up, it's stuck, and it's old. So that makes it more potent. I like it. It's fermented beef. All right, so now I meet Chrissy, who I called Sauvignon Blanc. She looks like a wine mom. And she's kind of thirsty.
Yeah.
I don't like people who talk to people, they say their name first. So when she was talking to Coach, she was like, Coach, blah, 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 blah. And I just don't like that.
Yeah.
She got too many teeth when she talks too.
What season was she? Heroes versus... She made it to the final 3, I want to say.
Okay. Maybe I need more of her. Her initial energy was like hyper. She was like one of those small dogs.
Yeah.
So it maybe I just need a couple more episodes.
She's season 35. I could tell you that.
Oh, okay. All right. So she's middle late-ish of the pack. Now I meet Rick, the idol guy. And see his bromance bonding with Christian, the genius, okay? Mr. Frizzle.
Let's explain Rick Devens. Rick Devens is a Jeff Probst favorite. Rick Devens was in season 38, I want to say, with Aubrey, with Edge of Extinction. Put a pin in Aubrey because she needs to be explained. Because she did some wild shit in this episode when her and Genevieve had a white woman off.
Oh yeah. oh, the lady with the she actually debunked my theory that Aubrey
about
lady.
What?
The teeth on Survivor.
Oh yeah. Not everybody's teeth. No.
I was mistaken.
So who was I talking about? White woman.
Aubrey.
Oh,
Christian and Rick.
Rick Devens, he made it to the end because he found an idol every week. It was almost to the point where like production damn near gave him an idol. Like there were moments where, nigga, there's no way you should be here. Like you should have been home. But somehow he tickles the fancy of Jeffrey Probst. And he made it to the end. Okay. He didn't win, though. I actually hated the winner of that season because he didn't deserve it. His name is Chris. But, yeah, and then Dr. Christian. Christian is a genius. His famous play is that him and Cade, I want to say, from Chrissy's season, they had to, they had to stand on a platform as long as they could. And Christian talked nonstop for 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, it's like a road trip I took with my grandpa.
And his opponent was like losing his mind. He was like, "Shut the fuck up!" he was like, I can't do that because that's against my, and like he talks like a robot. He's such a genius. He's so fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed his energy immediately, and it was actually very cute to see their bro. You could tell they're both fans of one
Yes.
another, and so they were excited to see each other. And that's kind of the cool thing
Yeah.
about this is that you've seen people's
Everybody's a
gameplay
fan of
beforehand.
everybody.
Yeah, so like
Or
they kind of have already they could be like, all right, I like this about you, like I want to link up with you, or I've been a fan of you, like I like the way you work
yeah.
like I
Well,
work. So it was cute to see, and it was like very like little kid
yeah.
reminiscent. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend
Yeah.
too. And I was like, this is
Yeah.
cute. Men need to do
Rick
more of
Devens
this.
also is a newscaster in Macon, Georgia. So if you've seen him, yeah.
Okay. I have been to Macon, Georgia, and then they're bringing in that girl Emily
Oh yes, we remember
into
Emily.
their.
Remember we saw her learn how to be human on the
Yes,
show
yes,
via
we
the
did.
Canadian. Yes.
Slowly but
Yeah,
steady.
yeah.
Slow-
And we see some remnants of that. It's Jamaika said
yes,
healing is not a destination. So
yes, she's correct.
yeah.
It's a flight.
So it's still. But
And
however, she came
so,
up with a great plan. I wish she would have. I wish folks would have listened to her. Also, her and Rick Devens look like twins. They look exactly alike.
oh, they do look alike. A theory. All right. Next, we've got Kyle. Who we remember Kyle, the Guyanese
Yes, the winner of
Canadian.
Survivor 40 something.
Something. And okay, so you called him Colby. I called him MAGA initially, but he is he I don't know. It was just the tone. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. I would assume in my head he's
Mm-hmm.
probably Republican, but not MAGA.
Oh,
I can
fiscally.
tell you who is though, and a big Z,
Oh,
Stephanie.
hold on. Let me see what I call her. Hold on. Where's she at in my notes? Oh, Days of Our
Yeah,
Lives.
yeah. She's a yeah, yeah. She's a problem.
I see
Yeah,
that. I called her Days of Our Lives because she
yeah.
looks like she was on a soap opera
And
for
she
many
used to be one of
years.
my favorite
Okay,
players
I'm not
until I discovered all this stuff about her, and she's.
that she's very vocal and out and proud about her distorted hate. Okay, so moving right along. Okay, so we see Kyle and Colby, and Deborah Messing,
She's
all
not even more so a
all link up.
Zionist so much as she's just anti-Semitic in general. Like it's just like she is so bad.
Oh wait,
Like
she's anti-Semitic or she's
she
Zionist?
hates.
What? Although Zionism is
Like she,
anti-Semitic,
yeah,
but
she's hateful. Let's go with that. I'll send you the video of
okay,
what
all right.
Eliza
So
said about her.
so we'll call her Erica Kirk.
Yeah.
Okay, so um, they're trying to form an alliance, and then they want to bring in Genevieve. We remember Genevieve.
Yes. From Jam
Nobody
Jam
liked her on her
season.
season. Yes, nobody
I
liked her,
liked her.
and so
She was.
now I don't think I had, but I don't
No, they
think they
didn't.
like.
No,
She
no,
didn't
no,
play a
she
good
didn't.
social game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't play a good social game. So then we got the Aubrey and Genevieve. I don't want to call it a face-off standoff, but Aubrey is not fucking around.
Because she sends
Um,
I See Me in You.
yeah, and so she's like very vocal
Yeah.
about it. So I didn't know how to feel initially because I was like, "Oh, you're coming in very
Yeah.
hot." So like, I don't know you like that to make a judgment call about how you coming in because it could be justified, it could not be. I don't know.
Aubrey is a very interesting character. This is her third time playing on Wednesday, and the first time she was voted out very
Mm,
early, and the second
mm-hmm,
time, was it? Yeah, second time she made it to the end. Um, she
mm.
uh, she's one of those like I want to say with Rick Devens season she was on.
Okay,
Um,
all right. Somewhere in the
mm-hmm,
30s, you said.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So I was like, I'm gonna put a pin in Aubrey because I know I got to come back to her because Mama is a firecracker. All right, so Q and Ozzy have to leave this exile island that they sleep on, which looked like a
Oh,
hellscape
forgot to mention,
overnight.
Exile Island is back. So you have not seen that yet. So there are
No, I didn't
there are
know this was a
several
thing.
seasons of Survivor. There was actually a block of seasons, like 10 seasons, where they had to go live on Exile Island. It worked a little differently. Back then, you got voted off at tribal council. You just didn't go home. You just you just went there until you had a challenge to get back in the game. Or after you lost a challenge, you had to send somebody to Exile Island. Like, for example, Ozzy's first season in Cook Islands, they sent this white girl to Exile Island every episode.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, every episode.
Okay.
Yeah. So this time they had
That's sad.
to, it was Ozzy and
And Q.
Q.
So they're leaving the next day. They had a rough night. But before they go, they have to determine whether or not. So they get this last minute thing, of
Challenge.
course, because they love to throw in a challenge, whatever you want to call it. So it's supplies or an extra vote, and that entails you losing your vote, and they have to just debate amongst themselves who is going to take what. Q wants to be a hero to his tribe. So he gives in to Ozzy, which is more strategy for him. I think it is some social strategy. Um and so now does he lose his vote for their very first tribal council?
Yeah.
Okay. So it hasn't come into effect
Yeah.
yet. But he gives up his vote, and Ozzy like kind of bitches him out of it too.
Yeah, and this is what we were watching it, and I was like, I wouldn't have gave that shit to Ozzy. Ozzy didn't convince me enough to do that option.
No,
This is what,
that nigga walked up and said, "What size shoes you wear?"
yes, yes.
Like,
This is where you were talking about how
what?
people fan out on this show, because Ozzy is a fan favorite. Like he is
Okay.
a multi-challenge winner. I think I've showed you. I've talked about Cook Islands a lot, and I showed you this thing called the Mutiny, where all the brown folks or the white folks left left on this side, and it was just Yule, Becky, Ozzy, and Sundra to fend for themselves, and they had decimated all the white folks. So like, Ozzy isn't good socially. Ozzy
Clearly.
needs somebody to reel him in, like a Suri, or like he had Yule last time. Yeah.
Yule.
So like he's great at, because even when they were on the beach by themselves, he handled that challenge by himself quickly, right, to get the keys and stuff. Great at challenges, great at providing, as we saw, right? As he's like trying to go fish and get papayas and for everybody. But like when it comes to talking to people, no.
No, he doesn't. Not at all. Not based off of what I saw right there. And essentially, Q only tells Kyle that he lost his vote for now. Now this is where we see Mr. Frizzle come through. This nigga finagled fire with several pairs of glasses, and that's where I
Became a fan.
instantly
Yeah.
became a fan. Immediately, I just was like, that is very cool. Like, I had nothing else to say. I was like, that's very, very fucking cool. And shout out to you. And it was a really touching moment because he has a new baby, a 6-week-old son, and so like, that's his North Star for like playing this entire game, but he's not telling them that he has a brand new baby. And I now I gotta figure out what kind of lies I want to tell when I go to Survivor.
Yeah, you can't, because the biggest thing, and Christian made that point at Tribal, like, story is very important. That's what gets you over.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I see.
this is why I wasn't mad at Jenna rationale. She just came in too hot about Suri, because if I was there, I'd vote her out. I'd love her. Either you work with me, or I gotta let you go because I've seen your work.
But you came in
And
too
that's
hot.
what
You came
happened.
in too hot. You walked in the class. Okay, we're gonna get to it in a second. All right. So he made fire. Very cool. Okay, now Rick tells Sari that Jenna is already throwing her name out. Now the crazy part about this is that they have not played the first immunity challenge yet. So Jenna walked in the classroom and said, "Don't be friends with that bitch." And everybody said, I don't like how you walked in this classroom, girl. Like, we're all friends with this bitch. Like, we was in kindergarten
Exactly. Like,
together.
we hear you, girl,
So
but also you are new.
okay. And it's like, and I see what you're saying with the Ozzy and Sari. They are a good yin and yang, yin and yang or whatever. Like she's good for reeling him in and calming him. And my boy goes to bat for he's like he loves Sari. He loves her dirty draws as you should. Okay. A black woman is always at the hierarchy. So then there's the Colby and Rizzo connection as well. Colby is who I guess who
hated
you
this
said is
scene.
fiscally
I'll just know
well
he
this
gives,
gave me Joe and
which
Eva.
I hate. You know I hated that nonsense.
We hated that. We hated it. We hated it.
I hate a dad moment. I gotta find you this scene. This is exact replica of season 10 with Tom. I call him All American Hero Tom because Tom was in 9/11, I think. And so, and he won. And he did the exact same thing. He saw this little scrawny white boy who looked lost and was like, you can come talk to me about anything. I'm a father figure, blah, blah, blah.
First of all, that's creepy at first. That's my first, like, and maybe my
That's creepy,
brain
but genius.
it is genius, but I don't know. I just
No,
don't
no,
like
no. I
that.
get it. It is creepy, but to take societal shit out of it, right? Like, if I could play
Yeah.
on this, it's what Sari does. Sari be like, I'm your friend. It be low key, like sometimes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you gotta know where to
yeah,
implement it.
same.
See, and this is where I would lose. I'm like, none of you are my baby. It's like you're not my.
Or
You
all you
come out of my
bitches is my
twat, bitch.
sons.
Or all you bitches is my sons. I come in like Jenna, they'd be like, bump that bitch out. So, who's making rice? So
Yeah. Yeah.
so Jenna is coming in too. She coming in 38 high, and people are not feeling that. It's too much for the dolls. They're on the island. They don't need all of that extra fire. Okay, they already did that with glasses. We get to tribal council, and it is bloop 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 bloop, and one Sari because her coming in hot ass. It worked against her. She got her blood put
Yeah.
out. And that's what the
It was
fuck you
very
get,
quick.
bitch. So I don't even know
Yeah,
her.
she was the first season of Survivor. Her claim to fame is that she ate a rat. She cooked the rat, she cleaned it, and then she ate it. Because that's back then. Survivor was about.
It's not a
No,
Subway
no,
rat.
no. So
that's
back then,
different.
Survivor was about the marooning itself. And that's why Richard Hatch is very important. As a problem as he is, Richard figured I was the only person on that island.
Richard.
He's the very first winner of Survivor.
Is he here?
No, he is. He is not allowed back on CBS television.
Why isn't King George on? I was looking for that dark hair and those blue eyes. I said, "Where is that demon?"
They just kept him over on Australia versus the World or whatever that Sari was on.
Okay.
But anywho,
yeah, continue.
Richard understood that this was a game. He also understood television and forced Jeff and Mark Burnett to change the game. There's a very famous story of them having to play or do a challenge, but the reward was for one can of Coke for the whole tribe. And Richard was like, hold on. You want us to do all of this for that?
For a swallow?
Yeah. So he rallied the whole team and was like, we're not doing that.
And backwash?
So he went on strike. It was like, we're not doing that. And because of that, they invented the sanctuary, which is now is where all good things happen. But yeah, they had to. Richard helped shape the game because he was like, "No, hold the fuck on." Like, hey,
we're doing this for a swallow of
yeah, kiss
coke.
my ass. Hmm.
Okay, good
Yeah,
for him. Good for
yeah.
him.
But otherwise, he's an
Good for
awful human
him.
being.
Jenna gets her blunt out. It's done, right? But the show is
No,
not
it's
done.
not.
This is when I thought we were. This is where I thought we were getting another motherfucking tribal council. We did not. So Genevieve finds a letter, an idol, and it's from Billie Eilish. So remember, this is a fan. Billie Eilish. I'm like, bitch, you in every like you was in the fucking horror, the nigga horror shit, the Beyonce.
Here's my thing. Like I was trying to say earlier, like this wasn't a vote from the fans because y'all would have had to book this activation before that.
Exactly.
Because and I
Exactly.
guarantee that Billie Eilish ain't the only weirdo fuck idol. They're gonna
No,
have
no, we're
we're
gonna
gonna
get much
have
more
like
of
a Tyler
those.
Perry idol. We're probably gonna have because he's a big fan of the
Maybe
show.
a Monet. Oh,
Yeah, he's
is he?
designed challenges for the show. Monet might get an idol because she's a big challenge. I know Mr. Beast is on this
Mm-hmm.
season. Like,
Isn't he a
he's
racist?
weird. He's a weirdo, and you
Mm.
could, and I mean that in a California term. He's a weirdo. Those are fighting words.
Oh, oh,
Weirdo,
oh.
California weirdo is like New York
Like he
suck my
eats
dick,
humans.
if that makes sense.
Oh,
Or like you know
really?
how like if a woman's in New York says suck my dick and how men
Suck
and
my
men be
dick.
all like
Yeah. Whoa, insane. When I tell you it
that's like you
insenses
call a white racist, they'd be like
them.
like that's exactly what they do. Telling a man suck my dick in New York is you might as well call them like
And that's what weirdo is in California.
you fight.
Weirdo.
Weirdo is probably the worst thing you can be called in LA. I'm not gonna get capped. Oh, you're a weirdo and you don't fight, you're now a buster.
All right, last one.
Yeah, just be
Good
like,
to
oh,
know.
you weird. They be like, what you
So,
mean weird? Like, and you know what's so funny? Because growing up, my grandmother would always make this joke when people be like, oh, you so funny. She'd be like, funny what? Ha ha or yeah.
bitch.
We can he all day, but don't be all you funny.
Yeah,
What you
okay, yeah,
mean?
well, okay, because
Be
I hit you
cool.
with the heat. Where Snoop say at
Yeah,
ease.
yeah.
So, oh, even though he's he's out of here. Okay, let me see. Where am I at? So, Jonathan's making alliances. All right.
Oh, Aquaman.
They're
He is
yes,
a
that's the
he is
Nephilim.
a large,
Nephilim.
muscular white man.
No, this nigga he's a building. Okay, they climbed his back like a step stool, like he's carrying trees. I don't know. They pushed down a crown of thorns on his head.
Yeah.
Like he is, he is a big biblical
Yeah,
white
his
man.
first season, like he lifted a boat. Like he, he is very, and he's such a kind man. He'd be like, "Yes, Mr. Jeff." They'd be like,
You can tell by his
"Yes,
pants.
y'all
So
have the same pants."
I know. I said I have those in overall. So they're all targeting Toe. Okay.
Yes.
Remember Toe won a couple seasons ago. That's the Cuban girl who had the very large big toes. So they're targeting her in their tribe. And we're getting this new era women clique, which at the same time, which consists of Toe, Tiffany, and Camilla.
Who I believe both of them deserve better. You know, in the and
Camilla
Tiffany.
and Tiffany.
No, I
Them
mean
Toe.
like
I don't
they need redemption from their seasons, right? That's what I mean.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Yes, they do. And I'm hoping, because there's a lot of OGs on that tribe too, right? I'm hoping that these girls come through because that is a thoughtful, strong alliance. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm hoping that they come through and kind of like fuck shit up a little bit. We get another challenge. Okay. Coconuts, nets, crates, ramps, platforms, and a 50-piece puzzle. Do you want to talk about it or no? You got thoughts on that?
Not until
Okay.
what happened.
And then Kyle bust that ass and got hurt.
Yeah, and well, this actually happened before. This is how they got to tribal.
Oh, you're right. I
But
jumped.
either way,
Yes.
we do have to talk about Kyle got injured during the challenge for the
real bad.
So like in the
jumped
challenge, it's one of those things where they're in the mud or whatever, and they have to run up the ramp to climb up and lift all your teams to get to a puzzle. Yada yada. We've seen this a bunch of times. Get to the thing. Sari does a horrible, but she never does well in challenges. So I was like, okay, this is stupid. Why'd y'all put her here?
Relatable content.
Get to the end. Kyle's doing muscle man shit, and he's the last person on his team to get to the thing. He runs to the ramp.
Yes.
And he, I guess because it's a little too slippery, he busts his leg and he rips his Achilles tendon. We don't know it at first because at first he's like, it hurts, but, can't really assess, either way. Mm-hmm. In hour 2 of this premiere or whatever, we discover
hour 3 on TV.
Hour 3 we discovered that he ripped his Achilles tendon, and I love how Jeff is like, as soon as I see Jeff show up on an island, I'd be like, oh, somebody going home. And so they send all the teammates, all the rest of the team to the beach. Aubrey and them are like, this nigga go home. Like it ain't. It ain't happening. And they send him home because he's and I get it. Every player is like, well, how much can I play? And he's like, you're going to make it worse, which means insurance says no. So.
That nigga's reflexes weren't even working. Like, he snapped.
Yeah, we saw it was very much when Paul George broke his ankle on TV. Or broke his leg on TV in that Pacer game.
Oh, yeah, that was. That was bad. That was bad.
I still see that.
Oh, in my dreams,
I've never seen no shit
like from time to time, it will just.
Yeah.
That nigga can't. But yes, so. Before that though, so you all know how Kyle, that's how it goes home or whatever. Genevieve finds the Billie Eilish idol. The Billie Eilish idol is a boomerang idol. So essentially, if you boomerang it to somebody, and then if they're voted out, then the idol circles, it boomerangs back to you.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. It's kind of stupid, personally, but I don't know much about algebra.
No, you're right.
So.
It's stupid. That's a right opinion to
have. And then they do one little last side challenge, little boat situation. Kobe goes, Mike and Savannah.
Yeah, now Savannah, we don't know. I don't know her, but I could tell you that she won season 49. I do not like. She's a little dumb.
Yes.
Because. As she tells us that they filmed season 50 2 weeks after they shot season 49, which means the only person on that island that knew she won is Jeff Probst and Rizzo, or Rizgod, because they're on the same season. The first thing she says to everybody, how do you think I did on Survivor? And Sari automatically knew, like, oh, this bitch won. You know what I mean? Like, I would have never said anything.
Why would you say that? Because then at that point, also, like, my first thought, if I'm on your tribe, is, bitch, you don't need this motherfucking money.
You won.
You
10 days ago.
Go. Yeah. Toe would have been getting her ass up out of here if I was on her tribe. Like, what are you all? Didn't Kyle win? Who won? Kyle would have got his ass up out of here. Everybody was hummy chummy with Kyle.
Nobody is of this $1 million.
You got 3 HBO television series. You've got 3 seasons, my nigga. There are phenomenal black shows that did not get past the first season, and you got 3 seasons, and the last one was mid as fuck. It was not good. You got to go too. But I also feel like this is production as well. But Savannah wins a secret block a vote. And so she takes that back or whatever. Now, we go back to one of these little sit downs, and Mike tells Coach Colt about how they handled the journey.
Yes.
I said, here goes this Weasley little nigga being Weasley.
Yes, Mike was being
coming
messy.
through. Oh, he was being messy boots. And he goes and tells Coach all about it. And Coach is pissed because he hates Ozzy. Okay, he has an enemy for life. and Mike is sitting over there like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna get him so hot. I didn't know he was gonna be so pissed about it. Then why the fuck you saying anything?
Stop lying.
And then that was pretty. We find out Kyle was going home, and that was the end of the episode.
Yeah. Wow, that was Survivor 50.
Was that cohesive?
No, you covered everything. We could talk about relationships next time, but like, because the only thing you really need to know is, Sari, I guess at some point we'll talk about Angelina and Mike White.
Angelina, which one was
she was
that?
the one that was crying heavily when Kyle left. She had a baby. She's the one. We'll talk about her. Her and Mike are a final two. Let's put it this way. She said she would only return if Mike White played because they were final two together. But yeah, I'm tired of talking.
Okay.
And we have Black History Month facts to get to, but you know what? Because this is Black 365, we're going to sprinkle them out throughout the year. So how about that?
Yeah. Years worth. So don't you even worry about it.
So, make sure you like, comment.
The most Negro show about nothing.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this episode, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Yes, we're moving on.